I guess I just had to do a video. Oh my God. Well, I guess Putin's still running Russia for 6 more years. Unless he changes. Is everything again? I'm getting ready to um, listen to what Congress is going to be debating on with the FBI and all the other stuff that's going on that that Trump has not been able to run the country. I don't know what the hell's going on. I know that Trump's been known, you know, as a lady man. He thought he was a pimp when he was younger. His father thought he was a pimp. His father was in the KKK or Ku Klux Klan. Um, and we know that because he did time for it, so there's no debating it. We know Trump likes to um, have sex with prostitutes that tape him, not only in Russia, but in the United States. I really don't understand men like, oh, I'm so rich, I could get any woman I want, but I gotta buy them. That makes you equal with a bum. So Trump sexually is on the same level as JoJo the heroin addict. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things I always wondered about was when it comes to Trump is why he thinks that forever and forever that he could get away with his criminal activity. I know he has been getting away with it, you know, if it comes to like not paying construction workers, if it comes to opening up a casino just to launder Russian money, and they really screwed him too doing it. If it's filing bankruptcy after bankruptcy after bankruptcy, so you don't have to the pay your lenders, or you don't have to pay the people that are working for you, and that. But what I don't like, okay, like if he was really winning and he really had that much power, why has he got to be so damn low down bully, sort of nasty, disgusting? And you wonder why people in the rest of the world don't like a lot of white Americans. They don't like some of them. They don't like Americans at all. You know, and it's because of people like Trump, and it's because of the Pence and a lot of other Republicans, because they're whores to the lobbyists in Washington. They're whores to the corporations. They prostitute themselves out to the NRA. When we could have a better country, but it's not in the best interest of Russia. It's not in the best interest in China. It's not in the best interest of a lot of places for United States to continue to behave as we've been behaving. With Trump, we're no longer a world leader. You could see the type of logic that the Republicans are showing by going along with. Look, there's some. The only thing I can think of is they trying to. Well, con artists got to do everything quick, 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 so nobody knows that they've been conned. So that's why Trump's like, hurry, hurry. Well, they ain't doing nothing because they ain't doing it quick. Well, when you're not conning and you're dealing with the truth, not lies, not trying to lie your way out of it, you don't. If you're dealing with the truth, you're dealing with the facts, and you got history, and you got tax returns, and you got court cases that are already been pending on Trump and numerous people for their activities that have been doing, in the last 10 years, and it doesn't matter if they did their illegal stuff, before, Trump hit office, it's still, illegal. And I think that this if we get, well, anyway, it don't matter because the Republicans is going along really with our enemies in their policy making. It's not what's best for the citizens. It might be best for their pocketbooks, but it's not best for the citizens of America. And the citizens of America is what makes America. Look at the Middle East. Those people over there are hurting. And we have these racist, ignorant, double binding hypocrites that are like, oh, you think those people, those citizens in the Middle East deserves, what's going on? Oh, all women are liars that say that, they had some type of sexual relationship with Trump, you know. Anyway, I was always thought Trump, so, syphilis, and I think that if he probably had it long enough without, or so many times that, after a while, it's like this one story I heard a long time ago by this guy in the mafia, and he would, matter of fact, he was on his way to Russia, and he would take like one antibiotic, and then he ended up getting some type of super syphilis and gonorrhea that was, or at least the syphilis ended up being resistance to antibiotics. And it was because of the way he would do it. He goes, oh, I'm going to have sex with a prostitute. So he takes an antibiotic. After the sex with the prostitute, he takes one more. When you have to do a series of it, because that one, like he might take one to, up to three, but he's not taking, you know. Anyway, and that reminds me of Trump. So I think there's enough evidence out there. I don't think that the position that Trump's in, he's no longer, walloping in shit in the trash that he was before, that he was able to get away with these crimes. Because let's face it, if a policeman's just say the policeman's making $15 an hour, I have no idea, anywhere from $10 to $15 an hour or whatever, and he sees like in Midtown Manhattan, oh, even if these people don't have any money, that they got more than him. What I'm saying? It's a jealousy thing. There's an envy thing. There's a thing where, oh, like I'm white, I'm supposed to have it. So you had a lot of policemen, especially in Harlem, when they knew black people didn't go to the banks. The police was just robbing these people. Those people would have been more than happy to leave that area and be gone and be gosh, but the policeman would rob them and buy a condom, in New Jersey someplace. You know, how come they all moved to New Jersey? You know, um, it didn't help the school system in New Jersey. It's not like anybody's really trying to make it better for the next generations. You know what I'm saying? We just have men that are they're into their self gratification, their selfish wants and needs, and into their own toys and games. Like I gotta admit, I don't play like but one video game. I don't buy any video games. I never had video machine, Xbox, or whatever you call it. I just don't do it. And one thing is, I missed that wave where like the propaganda, like, oh, we all got, you know, it's nice. I got one game I could play on the machine, same shit all over and over again. I'm not into all that graphics and all that stuff. I just don't care. And but and but they want you to care. I mean, Like, is it in China's best interest to have America go totally on the internet and just like change over our whole system like we did in 2008 or 2007, just before Bush uh, left office? You know, and and the media, especially Fox, are so disgusting. Really. Anyway, I think what's going to happen is that they're going to get Trump, but they don't want Pence in office very long because Pence thinking will really destroy a constitution. Will really it would just it Trump done dug the hole 6 feet deep, and Pence is the one that's going to be shoveling the dirt over it, and it'll just be the end of America because of the illusion that they're thinking about. Is a propaganda that's set forth by Russia and China. Because of they saw a fracture there, uh, especially after they killed Martin Luther King. And then you had Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton in there. Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, if you notice anything with them, the black community really went down. Instead of them pointing out like, oh look, the Beatles, are here with the white invasion, with their white album, just to destroy the black music industry, is attack on American citizens. That's okay. You can attack black people. So, uh, um, which is not who they're going after. They're going after to attack the Constitution. And they're using the Republicans, ignorant racists. They're using racism. White superior. Oh, you want to be white power? Then you have to destroy, the black community of America. So you have to destroy America. See that see other people looking in from other countries see things clearer because like sometimes you can't see the forest for all the trees. So white races can't see the damage that they're doing to America, to the Constitution, to their kids. Now it looks like, oh, if the kid's artistic or whatever that is, uh, like they got that Dr. Good or whatever, and they have like that's our new white. We have to get used to and we have to accept it because that's what the new white people were going to breed if we continue on with this behavior. It's just a simple fact. And a lot of these learning problems these kids have, it just runs straight from their parents. Either if their parents was on heroin, cocaine, alcohol, STDs, especially STDs, because like look at Trump. The whole time his wife is pregnant, he's with porn stars. Why would you want to? And I don't got nothing against that's what you want to do for a living, but you carry STDs. Especially back in those days, porn stars they had a big thing. They found, especially that one guy that they showed, Sandy Stormy, whatever her name is. The one guy, he's so disgusting, ugly. He always said like in all the X-rated movies, but he's gross. You know, it's like I don't watch X-rated movies. Like, oh, look at this ugly, disgusting man comes in, looks like a rape scene, and then he's gone. Wow. And freaking nightmare. So I guess it's okay if you get excited watching the penis go in the vagina there. Ooh, yeah, we're excited. Wow. So yeah, but, you know, and I think that Russia, definitely meddled, definitely had uh, uh, um, business with Trump before, if you just look at Miss Universe that was held in Russia, that Trump promoted, had his daughter Ivanka MC, had his whole family involved. His Eric, or no, Trump Jr. talks about how much business they have with Russia, and they do a lot of business with Russia. Deutsche Bank been found for, you know, basically trying to be nice to Trump. So you cannot be nice to Trump. You cannot be nice to their people. You cannot be nice to any of the Republicans, because being nice to them will cause you to be bullied, harassed, thrown under the bus. The only thing they understand is if you blackmail and embezzle them, you know, Trump is nasty. He's disgusting. He's an embarrassment to the United States. Uh, uh, he has no ethics. He has no morals. Uh, and he doesn't comprehend that his actions that he's doing is the reason why he's being investigated. So it doesn't matter how many people you fire, you know what I'm saying, unless you totally just go ahead and abolish the whole United States. Then you could get away with it. And that's all right, because we'll be watching basketball or football, or the men will be sitting around masturbating, or going to the titty bars to get a lap dance. We'll be busy. You know what I'm saying? We'll be playing the violin while Rome burns, bitch.